My name is Ray Thompson. I live right here in Des Moines. Well, I've done one TV commercial for iWireless. I've done one extra role with Ticket Out, which is about to have its rough production showing. And I just completed, a week ago today, they wrapped on Collapse, where I had a small speaking role and became a zombie. I think the community's been impacted by the Iowa film industry in many ways. I think the question still needs to be answered about the money. How much money has actually come in? Everybody's talking about how much has gone out. But, you know, motels have been rented, meals have been purchased, even some of these vehicles that are in contention right at the moment were bought from Iowa dealers, sales tax was paid. You know, I think there's some questions, some hard questions that need to be answered, but I'm not hearing people ask the question that even, and I think that's important. The other big thing that we need to do is look at all the young people that are coming back to work in the film industry here that left because there was nothing. And I've met some of them just this last week, and they're just incredibly wonderful people. I'm driving up to the set. There's maybe 50 cars, you know, the crew and cast members parked along this country road. And I intentionally looked at every single plate as I walked up to the set. And out of a good 50 or 60 cars, there were only 2 that didn't have Iowa tags on it. So they are Iowans working on these programs, and that means that money that they're being paid is staying in the state. It's being spent in the department stores, in the grocery stores, and that money is being expanded many times over. It's just something that should not be thrown out too quickly without really thinking about it and really looking at the impact long term. Well, to begin with, tax incentives in the state, I think, need to be looked at all of them, not just the Iowa. There's a lot of questions about a whole lot of others and why they exist, but they have a lot more powerful lobbyists behind them than the film industry does, because it's more represented by people from outside the state rather than Iowans. But it brings in a needed industry that is non-ag and non-manufacturing, something that we don't have, that kind of evens things out. And it brings back these young Iowans, this brain drain that all the politicians and all the educators are so concerned about. These, by the nature of this industry, are creative, intelligent people that would like to come home and raise their families here where they grew up.